That was the biggest moment, right? Of like, wow, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I have to do this.
I actually remember really kind of creating who I wanted to be. Did you find that like at a certain place or period of time?
I was a psychology major and I fell in love with disco dancing, and everybody in my family and my community were like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? I started taking dance classes and I was terrible. And then I went to a university to take dance classes. Like, I just had to do this. I had no choice. That was the biggest moment, right? Of like, wow, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I have to do this.
Can you tell me a little bit about what made you form Heidi Latsky Dance Company?
Always wanted as an artist to show the beauty of difference. I wanted to bring all different kinds of bodies to the stage, and it wasn't quite working because I had your typical dancers who I was working with. And then I worked with a disabled dancer, and her vulnerability and fierceness was brilliant. And I was watching her and thinking, oh my God, she's so beautiful. And she doesn't have lower legs, and she doesn't have fingers, and she's gorgeous to watch, the way her back moved, everything. And so that's how I started incorporating people with disabilities into the work. And as soon as I did that, I realized I was showing my audiences what I believe in.
What is your perception of how women are perceived in marketing?
I don't look anymore. I know mostly from my daughter, who's 21. The marketing that young women are experiencing affects them in every way. They all have to look the same. They feel this need to fit in. And I always want to say, don't fit in. Why do you want to fit in? Figure out on your own what's comfortable, what looks good on you, what style do you like, and play. And they should be playing their whole life. That's not what they're taught. Women are at such a disadvantage because there's still this very strong push for looking younger. All the more reason to claim my space. All the more reason to say, hey, I'm a 64-year-old woman, here I am, and I'm gonna dress the way I wanna dress, and I'm gonna do what I wanna do, with integrity. I think that's so important. As women get older, we get better, we get stronger, we get clear about who we are. We get away from those stereotypes and those directives about what you should look like.